as you're leveling up on your journey, certain people that you looked up to, or certain people that you're trying to meet, or people that you may have talked to in the past, maybe old friends, maybe maybe an old coworker, a leader maybe that you kind of looked up to. Some of those people are going to count you out, because before you got serious about your life, before you started taking the grind serious, they only saw you and only put you in a box. They only saw you as that one person that, you know, maybe you were like a class clown when you met them, or maybe you were just to yourself, you were quiet, or maybe you were just, maybe you didn't just get along with them, right? So they put you in a box, and they're always going to think that you're that certain person. So when you do things to like step out of your element, when you do things to show people that you're different, people are not going to want to support you. Like people that, not random people, but people that you've known from the past, people that used to talk to, support, you know, etc. But they're not going to want to support you because they want to see you still be that same person that you used to be. They want to see you still be that person that they met you as, or what they only see you as through their eyes. They don't want to see you become better than them, or they don't want to see you become better in general, unless they really, really care about you, or they really want to see you do good, or they really like mess with you. But that's very rare to see. There, a lot of people, a lot of people, they'll give you advice, but most of the time people don't follow it. So you got to be careful. Like, you got to be careful who you take advice from. You got to be careful who, you listen to, or who you look up to, just because, people do things behind closed doors and stuff. So, you know, when you're on your journey, just be aware that, a lot of people, they might tell you things, they might tell you this and that, but, secretly they're like preying on your downfall, whatever it is. I've gone through that a lot. I've been in situations where, you know, the moment I stop hanging out with them, maybe we might talk every now and then, but, I got serious about where I wanted to be in life and what I wanted to take. So once you get into this mode, you kind of become selfish towards yourself, and you kind of, you don't really care about the things that you used to care about back then. So, some people, they might take offense to that. Some people, they might be like, oh, this person's trying to be better than us, or this person thinks he's better than us. He doesn't want to talk or hang out with us anymore. But in all reality, I just took my life more serious, and, I just started caring about certain things more than what I used to care about. So once you get into this mode, people are going to stop talking to you. People are going to try to make you look like a bad person. They might start telling lies on you. They might start, trying to mess with you. They might start trying to, take your friends away from you. It's a whole thing. So you just be aware of that when you're, on your journey, on your process, that a lot of people, they're going to respect you, but some people are going to show it through hate. Some people are not going to show it at all. And then some people are just going to straight up tell you, man, you motivate me, man. You inspire me. So you just be aware of those three things when you're going through whatever you want to go through. A lot of the time, people are not going to show their support to you. So just be aware of that. You got to be your biggest supporter. You got to have like a goal in your mind. You got to know what you want to do. You got to know what you want to accomplish. You got to know what you stand on. So once you know those things, then nothing can really tear you apart, because, you know what you want to do. You know what kind of goals you got. You know what you want to accomplish. So like I said, those things can't break you. With what that comes with is, a lot of haters, a lot of people trying to distract you off your goal, off your path that you're trying to take. A lot of people will try to break you out of that mindset that you have right now. They'll try to, dumb you down, try to get you into like a loser mindset. So just be aware of that. But accountability, or not accountability, but, the attention, or maybe the, what's it called? I don't know how to explain it, but once I achieved what I wanted to achieve, once I, became the person I became, right? I wanted to see, I guess it's validation, I guess. I would go back to the old people, like I would just visit them that I used to talk to, that I would see. And I guess like I wanted some sort of validation of like all the hard work that I went through. And, it's not always going to be what you want it to be. So I'm gonna keep that in mind. Like, when you just think of it, just think of like when a successful person goes back to, their hometown or the hood, you want to see how old people that you used to talk to, how they're doing now, or where they're at now. And a lot of people, they're gonna hate on you, or they'll be proud of you. So that's just one thing you got to be aware of. And I just want to put that out there, man. Just, you got to stay focused in whatever you want to do. You got to stay focused in the grind. You got to stay focused on just becoming better. You got to stay focused on just really really having a goal and keeping a goal, because once you run out of your goal, you don't want to become too complacent. You don't want to become, like, you don't want to become lost, because right when you run out of your goal, that's when you become lost. That's when you don't know what to do with your life. So you always want to keep a certain goal in mind. You always want to be striving and working towards something, so you don't lose the meaning of, life that you have, or you don't lose the purpose that you're going through right now. So, I just want to tell you guys that, man. Always have a goal that you're striving towards, but don't look for acceptance through, people that you used to talk to, or, people that you're going to come across. Don't look for acceptance, because it's going to make you do things that you don't want to do, or it's going to make you turn into a character that you don't want to turn into. And it's mostly an unconscious thing that we do, man. So just be aware of this, like, when you're going up in your life, or when you start making, success. Like, don't look for acceptance through other people that don't really care about you. Just do it for the people who really take interest in you